Give it up for Brooks Wheelan, everybody.
Okay. Very cool. Yeah, man, I'm just here. I get to be a scumbag on Hawaii Five-0, so that's why I look like this right now. They cut my hair like this, and I was like, oh, but you know I have to go back to real life. Okay. Oh, now I'm this guy for a while, I guess. All right. Super nice of you, Hawaii Five-0. Very cool. Also, when I got here, like I was looking for Hawaiian Brian's, and I asked the guy at that, I was like, how do you get to Hawaiian Brian's? And he's like, you go to 24-hour fitness. And I was like, no. I didn't ask you what I should be doing. I want to go to Hawaiian Brian's. You go to 24-hour fitness. So I really like this. I think Hawaiian Brian's is doing a good job with the promotion out front of no signs and just guessing. I bet it's in 24-hour fitness. Killing it with all the signs. I just left New York City. I lived there for a little bit. New York City loves sports, and that made me realize that I love sports only until I start talking to someone who actually does love sports. You know, like somebody's like, do you like football? I'm like, dude, I love football. They're like, oh, nice, McFranishran, right? When I threw it to McCrampercram. And I'm like, I guess I was lying. I think the Dolphins are fun. You know, they're the team I like. Like, oh, very Tucanareal, right? Like, and it's like, is Dan Marino still one of them? I could talk the most about him, more actually about the movie Ace Ventura. If you want to steer it that way. That's why I like the Dolphins. And I moved out of New York because it is the worst. It just is. It's very rough. It's very hard, and I left, and people are like, oh, did New York City win? I'm like, yeah, it did. It beat me. I'm done. It's so mean. Like, but the people who live there really love and defend New York City like it's a mean boyfriend to them, you know? Like I'm like, you know you can just get out of this. And they're like, you don't know New York like I know New York. You ain't there when it loves me. Like you don't know I'm like, didn't it steal 3 of your bikes last summer? Like, yeah, but that was my fault. I locked them up wrong. I just used a bike lock. And New York told me that's not how you do it. You dig a hole, and you put your bike in the hole, and then you cover up the hole to make it look like there's no hole, and then you guard it with a machete. So you don't know New York. And then I moved to Los Angeles. I live there with my girlfriend now, and I messed up the other day. I was like, babe, I'm bored. And she goes, well, then go volunteer somewhere. And I shut up. I was like, nah, I'm not that bored. I'll figure something out. I'm just going to go hang out in the bathroom right now. She's from Northern California, and I'm from Iowa. It's just like kind of like a Lady in the Tramp situation where she's a normal person and I'm rat garbage. Like, she likes wine a lot, but you don't drink wine in Iowa. Like somebody one time was like, one time she was like, do you like wine? And I was just like I have money. Like, that's my response to that. Just because in Iowa you don't drink wine. It's just like if someone's drinking wine, you're like, we get it, Ted. It's working out. Like, he's like, this came out of a box, actually. Like, whatever, Bill Walmart. Like, he just, like, that's not that guy's name. I got to go to France to do shows, which was cool, because now I'm into wine, because it turns out it makes you even sadder than beer, and I love that. So I was in France doing shows, drinking a lot of wine, being sad, and I saw this a couple of times in France. I saw cops on rollerblades with no guns. And I am not mad at Germany anymore. Like, I get it. Like, I was there, I was just like, I think I could have France. Like, I'll just like 8 or 9 guys, and we'll just take it for a little bit. Like Germany, just for thousands of years, had to be like, so not even being careful with it. It's just walking around. Let's get it. Like I understand. Also, they're not mad at America anymore. They really like Obama. But I want Obama out of office only so he is liked again as a person. You know what I mean? Like he seems like a rad dude. Like I bet like before you're like Obama, he was like, hey, like that sort of cool guy. But now everyone's mad at him because you're the president, and that's just what you do. Like if you lose your job, you're not like, oh, I wonder if it's me. You're like, it's Obama. Like no, you're drunk racist at work, actually. Plus, because when you're not president, you're just as soon as you're done being president, you're instantly just an old celebrity. That's all you are. You're a fun old celebrity people get excited to see. That's it. Nobody's mad at you. Remember like how everybody was furious at George Bush, and now we're like, look at what he's painting. Like that guy's hilarious. Like if you're the craziest right-wing Republican in the world, but you saw Bill Clinton in a Chipotle, you'd be like, he's getting barbacoa. Like you'd be jacked. Also, I want Hillary to win just so Bill is back with nothing to do this time. You know what I mean? Like that's like the E show I would watch. It's just called like Billy's back. And it's just him being like, y'all thought I was gone.